Hey guys, Cosmic here, and I'm bringing you a deck profile on my Gem Knights. I'm just going to go through the deck and a few combos that I have found along the way upon using these on this deck. For monsters, we have 3 Gem Knight Garnet. Your main attacker in the deck gives you your Gem Knight name, also allows you to get your Ruby and your Citrine out. 3 Gem Knight Sapphire allows you to get your Aquamarine and your Amethyst out, and gives you a nice sturdy 2100 defense. 1 Gem Knight Crystal, you can get him from Alexandrite's effect. You can tribute for him if you really felt like it. 3 Gem Knight Amber. Gem Knight Amber is a really good card. You have the effect of once per turn you can discard 1 Gem Knight card to add one of your banished monsters to your hand. Real useful. If you have an armadillo in your thing, you really need it, you can use his effect to get the armadillo. And normally when it says discard 1 Gem Knight card, you're always going to be discarding, almost always going to be discarding your Gem Knight Fusion. 3 Gem Knight Armadillo. Once the card is normal summoned, you can add 1 Gem Knight monster from your deck to your hand. Basically a Stratos for Gem Knights. 2 Gem Knight Obsidian. When this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target 1 level 4 or lower monster in your graveyard and special summon it. Also good. This card here is what you would like to be using for your Gem Knight name most of the time, because if you do send him to the graveyard using your Gem Knight Fusion, you can special summon a level 4 normal monster, and in the grave, Gem Knight Amber and Gem Knight Sapphire, Gem Knight Garnet, and basically or you got targets are Garnet, Sapphire, and Amber in the graveyard. They are your level 4 normal types, because his effect turns him normal while in the grave or face up on the field. Real useful. 2 Gem Knight Alexandrite. If you really want a type of monster, this guy is your basically search guide. You tribute this card, special summon 1 Gem Knight monster from your deck. Any Gem Knight monster. If you want to get Ruby out this turn, you go Gem Knight Garnet. If you want to get Aquamarine out this turn, you go Sapphire. If you want to get Prism Aurora, you send Amber. You special summon Amber. There's so many things you can do with Alexandrite. If you want a beta and you need to get over something, you go Crystal. It's awesome. Awesome card. Gem Knight Turtle, I put him in there just to add consistency to get your Gem Knight Fusion to your hand. 2 Gemini Sparks, only running 2. We only have 3 Geminis, but yeah, with all this going on, we can get Gemini Amber out with really just whatever we want. I have a Gemini Spark face down, I normal summon Alexander, I tribute him, special summon Gemini Amber, and now Amber's on the field, I Gemini Spark to destroy your monster, or destroy that card that I just can't get past. Draw 1 card, and yeah, you got Different Dimension Reincarnation. You're banishing a lot in this deck. This card is really useful. If you're discarding 1, you're normally discarding your Fusion card, and by doing that you can just get it back by banishing another monster. And this also helps with getting the types of monsters you like, keeping monsters out of the banished area, and yeah, like that. Mystic Space Typhoon is kind of staple. Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Book of Moon, staples. 2 Gem Knight Fusion. This is the poly of this deck. By send from your hand or your side of the field to the graveyard. This the fusion materials in this card listed on this. Wow, God, this cuts out like crazy. Basically, you send like poly. You send your cards from your side of the field to or your hand to the graveyard. It's a special summon. The fusion summon one of these fusion monsters. The sweet effect about Gem Knight Fusion is once it's in the graveyard, you can banish 1 Gem Knight monster you control to special summon to bring this card back to your hand. No, banish 1 banish 1 Gem Knight monster that's in your graveyard to add Gem Knight Fusion back to your hand. 2 gold sarcophaguses to get those monsters for your Different Dimension Reincarnation and your return from the different dimension. 2 torrential tributes. Stop people swarming on you, because this deck isn't amazing fast-paced OTK shit like this, FTW. No, we're not like that. Bottomless Trap Hole, if they have a real big monster, they're doing a big play, you don't want those monsters on the field. Yeah, staple in a way. Bottomless Trap Hole. Mirror Force, I guess destroying monsters also always nice. Solemn, your Solemn Brigade, and yeah, return from different dimension. Mentioned before, banishing a lot. Brilliant card to get your last kick out of your deck, or just if you have a big play to destroy them. So a combo of mine, it's kind of obvious. Extra deck wise, you got your 2 Gemini Rubies, 2 Zirconia, Prism Aurora, Gemini Citrine, Aquamarine, blah blah blah, like that. You got all those Gemini monsters. Take in, put in whatever you want. I just thought these were the best ones at the time. So yeah, Utopia, yeah, obviously. Utopia, Maestroke, brilliant card. Emerald was something I was testing, which I kind of like. Target 1 non-effect monster in your graveyard, special summon it. It gets you your play sometimes if you really need to get like a Garnet or something like that. It's okay. Lava Chain, if I've thought of a plan, you can use these effect. Send 1 card from your deck to your graveyard 1. So you detach 1, you get your Gemini in the graveyard, and you send your Gemini Fusion. You banish the Gemini you just sent detached off your Lava Chain, and you get your Gemini Fusion to your hand. Then you'll normally have monsters in hand. You just go ahead with your Fusion, etc, etc, etc. Gemini Pearl, because sticking with the archetype, and 2600 attack is nice. So yeah, this concludes my deck profile. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, like, rate, comment, and subscribe for more. Oh yeah, and any ideas to add to this deck, PM me in the messages or just leave a comment. So yeah, see you guys.